A very pleasant morning to one and all. We are from 3rd ECE-B Team 1, and today we are here on the part of group discussion on the topic, is internet killing the innocence of children? In my point of view, I disagree with this statement because the internet is giving a chance to the children for their upliftment. Because there are many students who fumble to ask questions to the teacher. So at that time, internet provides the best solution to them.
Yes, I agree with you, Sweta. Internet is basically developed for the use of the society, but children, due to the lack of knowledge and the lack of how to use that information, they spend time on it, and also they forgot online their offline works, and only spends time on the online relationships. So it might harm their innocence. And
I agree with your points, Senat, but the internet kills innocence of children because in daily way you want to just use the phone. You just want to see that phone, and you just want to see the phone, and after you want to eat. They do not, and distractions in the phone and internet.
I partially agree with your points, Riza. Why? Because in olden days, children are together to play, together to play, together to play games. And today onwards, there is no friendship with others, and the children's morely addicted with internet. Why? Because in that the children are playing useless games like PUBG, Free Fire, and the children is morely addicted to that, and have more cyberbullying and nervousness, and sometimes it's gone wrong.
As with Sri, internet has both the benefits and drawbacks. Internet can access a valuable educational tool for children. They can access more information and resources. It has both entertainment and fun for children to connect with their friends and relatives.
Coming back to your point, Sirisha, why don't you think it the other way around? Like you said that children are utilizing the internet the other way. They're using it for PUBG, Free Fire, and because of this, I agree that they are facing some cyberbullying and all. So why don't you think in this way that parents need to monitor them while they are using the internet? Even we did the same way. At that time, internet provides a way for their upliftment, but still there is someone they need to monitor. If parents take care while they are using the internet, so that would be helpful to gain more knowledge to the children.
I partially agree with your point. I partially agree with your points, Tom. Why? Because parents should not always monitoring the children, and they have their work, and some ways the children are using for useful works, and some ways to use it to use it to useless things, and this is not working. This is not working because the parents are not, always monitoring. It is not possible to always monitoring the children. I think it is wrong.
Yes, I really agree with your point. As every children wasting their time on spending internet because of their childish things, they don't know how to use the internet, and using we have to guide them to bring knowledge to what to they know on internet, to what to do, spend with.
As a partially agree with your point, but in childhood, what you want to learn, that will be in the future. In other adult days, you just want to learn in childhood. We just on the mind, because we just want to use properly into the net, into
As
the internet.
you're telling that point, but in childhood don't know to use the internet using videos and playing games.
Yes, so Mani, I agree with you. We should create awareness for that, and we should create awareness on children on using their mobile phones and internet. We need to access uh, how we need to give guidance to them at the right time to use and the need for they need to use.
Yes, I agree with you. Nowadays, children are engaged with internet only, but offline activities like playing games and connect with people are gone.
Bringing this discussion to an end, considering all your points, it solely depends upon individual how we use it. So some think it is killing the innocence, it is killing our minds, and it is leading us in a wrong way. But wherein some use internet a lot. If they do not find answer in the one side, they'll search it in the other side. So it solely depends upon an individual how we use it. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We are from Team 1 and we are going to discuss about the views regarding the topic is internet killing the children's innocence. In my view, internet is an exposure to many information and many new things, but it might be inappropriate. Some things might be inappropriate from for some children, and they literally need a guardian or a parent's monitoring on them, because the children's who didn't know what is correct and what is wrong, they might think it might be the correct video, and they'll watch it, and they will acquire the false information which might not be an correct thing.
Yes, I also agree with your point. Yes, internet kills the innocence of the children. Whenever, whenever we use a mobile, how to use the mobile, it is useful to our childrens and ours. But we have don't know to use, how to use the mobile in an appropriate way. We can waste of the time and it kill the innocence of the children.
In my opinion, internet is giving a path and exposing the children to brighter information and wide range of information. They are seeing the life earlier than the generations before internet, but it does not mean it's a bad thing. In my opinion, no one is innocent enough will go on internet and face inappropriate content. In my opinion, the way how children use depends upon the environment they're in and their mindset. So I don't think it is innocence, but it is giving a false path and a platform to waste our time or spend our time on a wrong path.
I do agree with that. Internet is not only giving information to the children. If they have any inquiries about a particular topic, they can search on it. Internet will also provide a vast information which is not needed as well. So I do I will say that internet is partially killing the innocence of
Coming back to Aditya's point, and as he said that internet see like in the children may know the appropriate and inappropriate things, but when it comes to the small kids who didn't even know what that actually mean, but they are actually enjoying the content, but it's not fair. And when it comes to, even though it's good, like some children may enjoy like listening to rhymes and seeing the rhymes, all these things, in spite of they are playing outside, they are just addicted to the things in the mobile phone, and they are just addicted only to eat while watching the mobile phone. And during the past times, many children were used to like they just use it to eat without any mobile phones, and they just use it to eat like wandering and seeing all the nature things. So the internet which slowly killing our past times and past moments also.
I totally agree with you. I think that the children are, it is giving a new path and it is diverting the children to spend more time on internet. I agree with that, but I don't think it is the innocence of children does not depend on that. It is the way of living, the mindset it will develop over time, not because of internet, because of the people they live with. And I think internet has an effect on children, but concluding this discussion, I want to say that internet is playing a huge part in our children and making them ready for the world. I think it make it their innocence a little bit, but not in a bad way. That it is it is giving them a place to face the real world. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am EVALUATION from Team 6. We are here to discuss about the topic open book exams. Open book exams are useful in many ways, but there are different cons also. With respect to its advantages, it can increase the mind power of a student, or we can search in different resources or materials which are given by the evaluator and make sure that we are in perfect page to answer the question. And
yes, I agree with your point, Vibhav, because searching the answer from a text can help to increase their understandability skills at the same time analyzing skills. Because open books exam, compared to these traditional exams, what happens is students tend to more focus on gathering information than understanding this content. So what happens is, so they try to memorize more amount of information. This will lead to their exam stress. So if you could shift to open book exams, what happens is people will be tending to more focus on analyzing the skills at the same time understanding the concepts, so that this could be helpful.
Yes, I agree with you both the points, Venu and Bhavan. By open book exams, we can gather more knowledge and we can search the topics which we do not know, which we have in the question paper. And by writing the normal exams, we can feel that we will mug up the topics which we cannot understand by the fear of exams. So by the open book exams, we can lose the fear of exams and we can understand the conceptual topic and we can take our own time to gain knowledge about the certain topic.
in addition to your topic, and as you said that it reduces the stress. It reduces the stress and it also gives us perfect time to analyze that question. And by using open book exam, we can also know how to manage the time. A question and the book is given. We have to search the answer in the book, and we in a particular time. So it helps us to increase our time management skills.
Yes, in addition to your point, it will improve your concepts based on the
more importantly, this mainly focused on application-based learning. Instead of focusing on memorizing a lot of stuff, we can this will be enhancing the students to more focus on this application-based learning. At the same time, this could improve the skills like you said, time management skills, data analysis, researching, and all these understandability skills.
I agree with this point. The open book challenge is very important. Open book examination is very important for the students who have studied the concept, because most of the students are suffering from the writing the exam with their own words. They are not considering by the examination. But we have to. It will work for the understanding students about the concept, and it will write them with a nice manner and get more knowledge.
Yes, I agree with your point. To improve your conceptual understanding skills, to solve the open-based exam, we need to understand the concepts given from the textbooks and notes to reference, and it will also take time, lot of time to analyze the situation exams to practice.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with your point, but we have some disadvantages in open book challenge, in open book exam. Before some students will read because of fear of exams, and we may neglect, and we can write. They will think like that we can write by seeing some books, and they neglect of reading, and they do not focus on studies much.
Yeah, in addition to your points, Chandrashi, there are disadvantages such as if your friends are writing a open book exam, they may copy such that it's easy to copy. If you say the page number, it's easy to copy the topic. And in the other way, it is also difficult for the instructor to frame the question such that it is not directly from the textbook, but it seems to be that the topic is inside the textbook.
Actually, I partially agree with the point because in open book exams, the question paper setters will be thinking about not directly from the textbook. They will be creating questions like that. They cannot directly find the answer in the way because they need to analyze. They need to use their analyzing skills and the problem solving skills so that they can able to find the answer in an appropriate way. So in a normal exams also there will be a chance of copying. In every exams this happens, but the question paper and the improving of skills will be matter.
Yeah, I am going to conclude this topic. There are many, in every topic, there are pros and cons. In this topic, open book learning is very useful. It helps us to improve our critical thinking and makes sure that we understand the topic well rather than just mugging up the topic. And disadvantages are also there, but there are more advantages compared to disadvantages.
Good morning, all. We are from Team 6, and the topic is open book exams. And it has its own pros and cons, and also there are some challenges which we have to face when we implement the open book exams. So here, according to, we go through the pros. It helps in without any memory based tests. We can learn a concept peacefully, and we can go through the conceptual understanding. So it can help in eliminating the copying and cheating the exams. It can help to improve critical thinking and conceptual understanding.
Yes, I agree with your point, Roshni.
But I'm not supporting open book examination system because due to the some other reasons like addiction to the social media, present day students are not going to not even study before 1 month of examinations. Due to this open book examination system, they'll stop studying fully, and
I partially agree with your point, Pavni. But so many universities are implemented higher educations in open book systems, and in our India, Karnataka is also trying to implement. Last 4 years, they are trying to implement the open book exams, but some of the students are trying to grab the knowledge by using books, but they are copying and they wrote what they want to read, but they did not understand what they write.
Yes, I agree with the point. Open book exams are based on the applications, and we can improve the critical thinking and knowledge, and we can attend in the classes and communication with teachers. And open book exams are useful to check the textbooks and see the answers and textbooks, and we cannot search the internet, and we can easily find out the textbooks, and we can write the examinations in one way.
Open book examinations is like students allowed to sit their exam along with their textbooks and notebooks. So they can prefer the textbook to find the answers. It is like it have tough questions than usual examinations, and it not have any direct questions. You have to understand the concept and attend the questions.
there is one more disadvantage in this.
I partially agree with point, Teja, because we are trying to implement what our minds running. Because everyone has a different mindset. For example, if they want to wrote what in the book, they did not understand the concepts. If students improve the knowledge, and knowledge is very important. We can understand the concept, we can easily grow. Open book exam is have disadvantages and advantages.
In this examination system, students will get less because certain time there is a difficulty for students to search answers for all the questions.
I partially agree with your point, Pavni. Of course, at present, the students are busy with preparing themselves for exams rather than understanding the concept. It will affect the understanding capability of the concepts. So, open book exams can be more advantageous.
Yes, I agree with the point. Nowadays, students are learning the PDFs, and we can search the internet. Nobody can read the textbooks, and we will get less marks and low percentage. In open books examinations, we can see the textbooks, and we can write their exams in one way, and we can got the more marks in better than the offline exams.
By considering all the reviews, it can be concluded that open book exams can become the revolutionary change in Indian education system. But open book exam cannot be applicable for primary education, but it helps in higher education, so it can be included. Thank you.